You build a moral compass. You build a community. So a good example. I know exactly where I was the night Martin Luther King was killed. We were at the diner. George, the guy that owned the diner, I think his name was George. He had a little TV set, one of those little black and white TV sets behind the register.
Yeah.
Walter Cronkite interrupted the show that was
Normally
on.
scheduled programming?
My phone on Do Not Bother, and it rang anyway. I'm going to fix that too because I don't want to hear it. So hang on for a second. Come on. Okay, if I start playing with it too much, it's just going to go crazy. Okay, so anyway, we're at the diner. There's 7 or 8 families, and the guy announces over the radio, over the television, that Martin Luther King was killed, assassinated. My dad and another gentleman, Mr. Kreisberg and Mr. Levy, all got up from their table, walked over to the counter and said, "We need our food to go. We need to leave right now." So my dad loaded up his Jeep Wagoneer and led the other 2 families down the road out of the danger zone. It built character.
Where did he get
me.
shot at?
Well, he was shot in another state, but the black
Right.
community in the city of Asbury Park was already at an unrest.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
So within minutes after Martin Luther King was assassinated, the black community came together to riot. We made it home safely. And I remember sitting on the couch in this little house I lived in, 2-story, 4-bedroom house. My dad sitting down at his favorite chair. He had a recliner, a lazy boy recliner. He was sitting there, my brother John and I were sitting on the couch. And my father told me about racism that I never knew. He told the story about when he was in the military, how Native Americans and blacks were not allowed to vote, and how he had the opportunity to, with some other soldiers, send a letter to the Department of the Army.
Mm-hmm.
Never knew this. But it set me on a moral compass way.